Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hot Miss fans.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very, very simple. I use this.
Okay.
Camera cut out again. Hi! Hey Hot Miss fans. Hey guys, it is December 6th. Say hi to Stephanie.
She's back.
Anyway, we are doing a craft fair. She's got hers set up. We're in the back, so you can't really see it, but she does her snowballs. And then Hot Mess is set up. I'll have to go around. Let me go around, and I'll show you. So it's a big mess. Looks like a big mess. Look at these cute little baubles though. Cute. Those are my favorites. And then Stephanie has hers. There. She does those little snowball snowmen with socks. It's really cute. So that's what we're doing for my Saturday. And then I'm tired. I've had like 2 hours of sleep, and now I'm just like I think I'm going off of adrenaline right now. Last night me and my son did all the pricing and packed up for the day. So hopefully I'll get at least my table money back. We'll see what happens. It's still early. It's only 11. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, it's the end of the day. What time is it? It's 3:30. It closes at 4.
There you go.
We didn't sell one thing.
I did not eat your
But the networking was good. I passed out a lot of cards and the experience is great. And I got to spend it with him. And Ariana. Yeah. And Steffi.
Yeah, at least someone's happy.
She
to
did
be
really
here.
well with her snowballs.
You gonna take a gander?
Oh, we've already gone there. Oh, we were gonna do another gander. I'll have to put the information down so you guys can go on her Facebook page and check those out. She also does custom orders as well. She loves custom orders. Just so you know. Okay, we're gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go take a nap. Bye. Say bye.
No.
Where's my jig? Where's my jig? There it is.
No, I do. Yes.
Hey guys, it's December 11th, Thursday. I didn't vlog the last couple days just because I don't know. Sometimes I either get too busy or there's really nothing going on. So today, right now, is an equal medium. Yesterday we went on bargain hunts for books. Me and my son always go to like the thrift stores, Value Village, Goodwill, half price books, used bookstores and stuff, and we're always looking for certain books. He's got this thing about looking for Star Wars books, and since I'm in there, I always go in there and find books that I either I haven't read, but I was meaning to, and now that they're a little cheaper, I'm like, might as well grab them. So anyway, I ended up getting, actually it started out because I literally won on Vintagious' YouTube. She was doing a giveaway for a few books, and I actually won, so that was kind of cool. I was very interested in the read that she was talking about, and I'll just show you right here. See, I still have it in the package. Look how cool this is though. Royal Mail. Isn't that fun? This actually came from the UK, so that's why it's all international stuff. But isn't that fun? I mean, it just goes to show how small our world is now with the powers of internet. But Royal Mail, cute. Anyway, I got this. Let me try to show you without showing you my address. Oh, okay. So I ended up winning this. It's actually it looks like it's gonna be a pretty fast read. I haven't started. I'm actually still reading something else right now, but it's pretty much a love story kind of book. So I will keep you posted when I finally get around to reading it. But that was kind of exciting to not only win something, but I was able to interact with her for just a few kind of emails and stuff, because that's kind of cool. So this is what started it. I ended up winning this, and I'm like, oh my god, I love books. I actually got a Kindle, but there's something to be said about being able to hold a book. Yeah, so me and my son have been going and going through all these thrift shops and stuff for these books. So I will show you what I have found. Yes, these are just the ones that I found at the thrift shops that I was interested in. I'll just go through them really quick. Skinny Bitch is actually a book I used to have, but I let somebody borrow it and I never got it back, so I wanted it in my collection. It's basically a funny, no-nonsense kind of book about going vegan. I'm not a vegan. I'm a pretty mediocre vegetarian. I don't eat very well as far as vegetarians are concerned. A lot of pastas and such, but you know. So anyway, I got that. I'm going to reread that because that was pretty cool. And then The Bridges of Medicine County. If you have never seen the movie, it's amazing. I watch it at least every few months and it still gets me. And so to have the books are always better because then you can really see how people are thinking in their heads. So I got that. And then let's see. You Have to Kiss a Lot of Frogs. I just seen this and I thought, oh, this kind of looks pretty interesting. I think it has to do with dating over the years and how she has to kiss a lot of frogs to get to her Prince Charming. So that's going to be interesting. Chelsea Handler, I've read one of her other books, so when I seen this I had to grab it. Are you there, Vodka? It's me, Chelsea. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be really funny. This was in the like the special books, like I don't know what they called it, like vintage books or something from the Twilight Zone. It doesn't have a dust cover or anything, but I just had to get it. Let's see what kind of, by Rod Sterling, which is kind of cool. And then it's got let's see, I'm not sure, I'm sure there's a couple of them, like Rip Van Winkle. I'm sure I've seen that one. The Odyssey of Flight 33, The Midnight Sun, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I probably have seen the episodes on TV. But it'll be nice to read that, and I'm glad I got that in my collection. So that's going to be pretty cool. Philippa Gregory, she does all those like period piece that have to do with like Henry VIII and all of his wives and everything. It has to do with the Tudors. So I absolutely adore any book that she writes. So I always grab that one. And this was actually one of the new series that she had come out a couple years ago that I just didn't, that I just wasn't able to get. The one before this, I believe, is called The White Queen, and that actually was on Stars as a series. I wasn't able to, yeah, The White Queen. No, there's another one. But anyway, she does all of these books. And I've read like at least half of them. So I'm really excited about reading that one. Another period piece drama. I watched a movie, but I really want to read the book. It has to do with the painter that did the Girl with the Pearl Earring. So that's going to be pretty interesting read as well. I'm a sucker for those period piece things. I got this book. I actually got two of these. I got this one. I think I got this at one store, and then I got this one at another store, and it's basically just the Urban Girls Manifesto. It has to do with everything that has to do with Seattle for shopping and stuff. So I got both of those. I thought that was going to be kind of interesting. And then let's see. Oh, another Philippa Gregory, The Constant Princess. Another period piece movie or book that has to do with the Tudors. Oh, this one actually has to do with Catherine of Aragon. So the first queen of Henry VIII. I got Reading Lolita and Tehran. This I have been wanting to read for a long, long time. I just either didn't have the money to get it. Oh, look, I got a free bookmark in it. Or something, and something else had happened where I didn't grab the book. So that's that. I also got the Sylvia Day, Bare to You and Reflected in You. I think this is 1 and 2. I believe there's a few more in the series, but if you've ever watched or ever read 50 Shades of Grey, I've heard that she is similar in the writing and kind of like the contents of what you're reading. So these are going to be a little risque adult time. Let's let mama read her books, you know, kind of thing. So I'm interested in those. I liked 50 Shades of Grey, so those are going to be interesting. I think I showed you this. This was actually a brand new book. I didn't get this at the thrift store. Bridget Jones, I'm Mad About the Boy. If you haven't read the first two, they actually had 2 movies as well, but the books are just as funny and they're really easy to read. I'm so excited about this. She's a little older in this one. It's all the trials and tribulations that Bridget Jones has to go through. If you have ever read this, it would be so funny. I can't wait to read this, but I grabbed it because I knew it was one of those I was gonna like. I don't actually have the other 2 books. I think I like borrowed them from the library or something, but I'm going to be excited about this. Was a new one. I didn't get this at the thrift store. Also another new one is Gone Girl. I've heard nothing but raves about this. I know there's a movie out there as well, and it's supposed to be really good and, you know, kind of keep you on your toes. So I'm excited about reading that one too. And this was actually a new book too. I actually went to the store and bought that one. This is also another new book, The Fault in Our Stars. Again, I have heard nothing but raves about this. I do kind of know what it's about. And my friend came over and she ended up bringing the movie. So I wanted to read the book before I watched the movie, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to probably end up watching the movie first, just because I need to get back the movie, you know. And okay, so back to our thrift store finds. I got Living in History, Hillary Rodham Clinton. I've been wanting to read this. You know, I try to expand myself in other reads, not just fiction, but I do like a good autobiography or biography. So this will be just interesting for me to read. Let's not get all crazy on my political views or anything, but I thought this would be a very interesting read to read. And she's always been an interesting and kind of cool woman, so it'll be fun to read that one. Dan Brown, I've been eyeing this book. Kept on going to the half price, the bookshop, and I kept on seeing it there, and I was just like, I hope it's there next time, because I'm going to come back and get it, because I end up getting all kinds of other books. And this is Inferno. I think this has to do, I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I know it's one of the newer ones. And Dan Brown, I don't think I would ever be interested in something like that, but you really have to pay attention when you're reading his books, because you can kind of get confused, but it's a good confused, because once you figure out what's going on, it's like, oh my God. The movies don't do them justice. The books obviously are just so much up on par, so that's cool. And the main reason, other than winning the book, was I was looking for a certain book. I had been reading the caveman books, and I had a friend who I used to work with, and he had turned me on those, and he was just either on my birthday or Christmas, he'd always get me the next book in the series, and I think there's either 6 or 7. I think I'm on 6, and I was able to find it. Unfortunately, it's in hardback, which is fine. I mean, I like paperbacks just because I can throw them in my purse and have them there all the time, because when it's a good read, you want this everywhere, because if you got a second or two and you can pull out your book, you definitely want to bring it out. And I didn't think I was going to like it. I ended up having the first book, which was The Clan of the K-Bear. And I thought, oh, I like the movie, so I'll just get the book, or, grab the book. I think it was like 75 cents or something that I got it, I don't know, garage sale or something. And he said, oh my God, you need to read those books. So he kind of pushed me into, getting me excited about reading the books. So once I read that, and then I started getting all the other books, I was like hooked. But I couldn't find this one, and this is the second to the last, I believe, in the series. I think she's writing one more right now. So it's been over, what he said was, it's been over like over 30 years, a 30-year span of her writing these 7 books, because she really puts her effort in there and stuff. But this is a grand book. It was a celebration when I found this at I got this for like, oh geez, I think I got it maybe for $4, and they originally go for, let's see, $30. Woo! So it was a big celebration when I got this. So I'm so excited about reading this one. I ended up getting this, Gone with the Wind. Look at how fun this is. I love the movie, and so reading the book is going to be just a joy for me. And it's the motion picture edition. And what's cool about it, I don't know, I tried to, of course, look at this. It's got like all the information, like who was actually playing it in the movie, the players. It's kind of like the end cap of a movie. And the way it's written, you read it, like, that's kind of cool. And then this, look how old it is. I mean, it's not crazy old. That's kind of interesting. So I'm excited about that. This is going to be a great collection. And then I got the 50s. A women's oral history. Basically, anybody that used to live in the 50s, they're telling what happened, what really went down in the 50s, as far as being the perfect mother and the perfect wife and blah blah blah. So that's going to be interesting to read. And then I got the Sisters Malone. This one sounds really cool. It has to do with I believe the mafia, or Italian or Irish women. And what are you barking at? I think my dog's going crazy. We may have a ghost there too. What's the matter, Finnies? There's nothing wrong. It's just Mama's pile of laundry. So, yeah, Sisters Malone is, I believe is it fictional? I think it's fictional. It's about Italian in Hell's Kitchen or something like that. So that's going to be a fun read. I'm kind of excited about reading that. Now that I've been going through them, I'm like, man, I need to start reading. The color stories behind the scenes of America's billion-dollar beauty industry. I thought, since this is quite fitting about, about how the beauty industry and the backstages and behind the scenes kind of thing. So I'm kind of interested in reading that. I've got Gretchen Wilson, Redneck Woman, Stories from My Life. This is kind of interesting. I never thought I would ever say that I like country, but I actually enjoy it. And when I seen this, like I said, I do enjoy a good autobiography or biography, so this is right up my alley. It even came with the CD or DVD thing in it. So that's cool. I'm interested in reading that. I have The Paris Wife. It's just a novel. I don't think it's actually true story, but it's supposed to be about Ernest Hemingway's first wife. Oh, I don't know. First or one of the wives. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Helen Fielding, she is the one that actually does Bridget Jones's Diary, if you notice with this. And this one just kept on staring me in the face, because I ended up getting this because we kept on being there. We ended up going to the same thrift store a couple times, and it just kept on, it was just there. And I knew I loved her stuff with the Bridget Jones, so I thought, oh, for a couple bucks, I'm just going to grab it. So I ended up grabbing it. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be a really good read. I just got this one yesterday. We went to another thrift shop. Tacoma Confidential. This is actually right down the street from where I live. True story, murder, suicide, and a police chief's secret life. This is actually about David Brame. Ironically enough, I actually worked with his nephew, I believe. Didn't even know that was his nephew until a couple years after I had already been working with him. And then somebody had made it a point to say something about it being a anniversary, and I inquired about it and then realized, oh, I did recognize that name. So that's kind of a little trivia for you. Girl with the dragon tattoo, who played with fire. I was really tempted. I really want to watch the movie again. I did watch it, but it was one of those where I was walking around and not really paying attention. I guess it's one of those movies where you have to really sit down and watch it. So I'm going to sit back down and rewatch it and get the books for it, because everybody seems to be reading these, and they can't be that bad if everybody else is reading them. So I grabbed these two that were available. Like I said, I really like paperbacks more than I do hardback. Hardbacks are nice and everything, but they take a lot of room, and I hate damaging something so beautiful as a hardback when I shove it in my purse or something. So for me not to feel guilty about that, I end up getting paperbacks, and then I can just throw them in my bag or whatnot. Also, I try to either get give them back so I get credit for other books, so that way, you know, it's kind of like good for the earth, and it's kind of recycling, and I'm not rebuying new books all the time and everything. So I kind of like that ideal as well. So I just got these two. I'll read these, and hopefully I will like them, since I've already invested in two of them, and then I'll probably end up searching for the other ones in the series. Crazy Cole, Kiss of a Demon King, and Demon from the Dark. I absolutely adore Crazy Cole. Also, her friend and also an author is what's her name? Gina Showalter. She's really good too. Same kind of thing. It's paranormal romance, basically. Gives me just another shazazz when I'm reading something, and it's exciting. It's fun. It's, oh my gosh, I'm biting my nails, and then it's got sexy time too, so it's kind of exciting. So love to read those. Those are my guilty pleasures or whatever. And I always seem to go and grab an Anne Rule book. I've read tons of her work. She's actually from around the Seattle area, so it's kind of eerie when I read some of the books and realize that some of these gruesome, scary things have happened just down the street from where I used to live or whatever. it kind of makes you, give you a heads up on what's going on around in the world. You always think everything's all sunshine and butterflies, and then you realize that there's some scary people out there. So right now I've got all of these books that I am so excited about reading. So I'm going to put these back, and then I will show you what my other project is. Oh, I forgot to show you a couple of the projects that I actually got done. Actually, I showed you one, but I don't think I showed you my hallway yet. So I will bring you back in a second. I'm going to put these books back. So I'm on a bit of a cleaning thing in my room, because you know how after a while, when you're in your room or your house or whatever, after a while the smells, you kind of get used to them, so you don't really smell it. Well, I ended up leaving, and I came back, and it just smells like Finnegan, like dog. Not like crazy offensive dog, just more like, oh, he's in here a lot. So I'm just like, no, this is not happening. So I ended up getting this stuff. I'm going to sprinkle it on the floor and corral him in the living room area, because we have hardwood floors out there. And hopefully this will help a little bit. I know Arm & Hammer really helps with odors and stuff, so I'm hoping that that little guy, not even 5 pounds, almost, well, I think he is 5 pounds now, but he's the one making such a little stink. And then I got this candle. My son ended up having one. It's a Febreze candle. This one is in, I don't know, oh, palm leaf. They didn't have, I mean, they had some nice festive ones, but I wanted one that was like normal, not just pumpkin spice or cinnamon or whatever. But anyway, it worked really well in his, and he had the smaller candle, so I got the 2-wick candle, and I'm hoping that will help a little bit. I don't know what it is. I feel like, I know it's not under the bed, because I go under there and make sure everything's cleaned up just in case he were to be naughty. I think it's just he likes to come on the rug and then like roll around in it, and it's just Finnegan smell. But I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm washing all my bedding again, because he sleeps with me. And I'm folding all my laundry, as you saw. And then now I'm gonna go cut up some dolls. Well, let me show you I'll show you the wall I was talking about. See, I think I showed you this already, but it's got little sprinkles of, you know, the boys and stuff, and then my grandpa, the boys, Duncan Cheek, Tears for Fears, me and the boys, me and my friend drinking lots of wine, so hot mess, and then there's a couple blank spots and stuff like that, and photos that I've taken. Let's see, yeah, see me and the boys. Another photo I've taken, those are actually my feet. And here, I'll go from this side. And it's just on the hallway, it goes all the way through. But my latest project I've done, which is so exciting, I won't show you, but it's my dining room table. I painted all the metal parts in this, like, it's like a hammered metal. It came out more of like a gunmetal color, which is not what I thought it was going to be, but I am not complaining whatsoever. But the best part is the upholstery. It's skulls. How fun is that? It came out exactly how I envisioned it. It came out really nice. I scratched it a little bit, so I'm going to have to repair that, but they came out really good. The whole thing did. So I'm really excited about that. And I've got 2 more projects I'm doing. I'm doing the mirror thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and right now I'm cutting up baby dolls. See? I'm going to cut this doll up because I just want the parts.
put that part in your vlog. You chopping on the bits.
Yeah, it's recording right now.
Oh, great. Now my face is like right there.
No, not really.
Oh, no, not really.
It's almost done. I think I need a couple more body parts. Maybe 2 more babies. And then this project will be done. Yay for creepy! And then my other big project is going to be my mirror project. And I ended up getting the mirror. I needed to get 2 more pieces of mirror. We got to break these, and then I'm gonna put them on that frame, and then I could put it up there on my mantle up there. So that's gonna be exciting. So I'll probably go get the dolls tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else to do. I thought I was gonna need more pieces, but say hi. Ooh. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in my last vlog, hot mess pieces, or the latest beauty video I have on hand, just click the links above. Don't forget to like and subscribe.